Hello everyone, it is Susan here from Suehiles Art. I wanted to share with you my last 3 pages for the Roxy Journal of Stitchery Volume 2. So I'm like done with all of their prompts. And but the last 3 pages I have not shared the finished pages with you. So that's what I wanted to do now. And you'll see I have like papers stuck here and there. That's because I'm going to be using this to document my December. So I will be doing a full flip through of this whole journal, but not this video. I just wanted to share the last 3 prompts. And yeah, so like I said, it's really more for the purpose of really basically showing where the pockets are, that kind of thing. Okay, so 3 prompts ago, there was the Santa Claus prompt. So, I've been trying to keep this journal fairly easy to make. And so I've been having fun finding my Christmas fabrics that have that specific prompt in it. So the only prompt or the only fabric that I had for the Santa Claus prompt was this. That's it. I have no other Santa Clauses. So what I did was, and of course it's supposed to be an ugly sweater. And so I made I put this on here. I first put the red fabric on the background, and the feature was to do a belly band. So the black fabric is actually the belly band, and I happened to sew this piece of fabric over it, but I only sewed on 3 sides, which means I have a pocket up on top to put some documenting, right? A photo or writing or whatever. And then I went ahead and I sewed on some of this, I don't know what it's called, but the red and white, super pretty. It's this. I don't know what you would call this actually, but I sewed that on both sides here. And I added a little bit of like a silver lace at the end. So that's the Santa Claus prompt with the feature of the belly band. So that was that one. Then the next one was a snow globe. And in my typical style, I just kind of do things, and maybe it doesn't look like it to some people, but to me it made sense. So the black part that I cut out, this black fabric, that's the actual globe. Then I cut out from a placemat, that would go on a table. I cut out an ornament and I sewed that onto what would be the snow globe. Then on the bottom, I sewed this red piece, which would be the base, right, where it would sit on the table. And I added a little bit of bling here, some hearts. And I also sewed on a pretty silver bow. That's the same lace as I sewed on the edge over here. And what I did was I left it so that this is a pocket. And I have this here it's just this stamp that says 25, to remind me that at this point, this will probably be my December 25th right here, because I have this that I had made for a collaboration, gosh, I don't know, a couple months ago. And I'm thinking of using this to document Christmas Day. So I'll have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that, but it's just like a little folder thing. And so what I did was, when I sewed this plaid piece of fabric down, I did not sew it on this edge over here. So that allows for a pocket that this can go into. So I have, lots of little places to put pictures and documenting. So that's my snow globe. And again, I know it's probably a lot different than what you would think a snow globe is, but the colors, it just worked. And then for the last prompt that Rachel and Sarah gave us it was like a free prompt. Use something that you've been hoping would come up as a prompt, but didn't. And this piece of fabric right here was it for me. I kept waiting and waiting, like, oh, if they have an angel or a heart prompt. I knew I wanted to use this because the size of this, it's like perfect for this journal, and I just think it's so super pretty. I just like it. So I didn't do too much here. I did make this bow, and then I sewed the bow on. I put a little bit of trim on the end, and there is actually another pocket. So the base well, it's not the base. This is the actual back cover of this journal. So this is the back cover, and then I placed this piece of fabric on it, and I sewed only in 3 sides, leaving another pocket that I can put something right there. So, and I sewed this down. So I knew I was going to wait basically until the end for me to have my signatures all sewn in, and they're all sewn in at this point. And like I said, I'll be doing a full flip through, probably, I don't know, in a week or two. And yeah, so maybe for this Friday. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so that's it. So I am done as far as the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 2 goes. Yeah, there was one prompt I didn't do at all, and that was the Nutcracker. I wasn't feeling it. Couldn't find anything to use. I think I don't really like them. So I was fine with just bypassing that one. But besides that, all the prompts are done and the features. And I like the way that it came out. It's nice and chunky already, and it will get chunkier as I document December. So Sarah and Rachel, thank you so much. This was awesome. Awesome. And I'm excited to start in January. So they're going to have another 6-month open collaboration or project or whatever you want to call it. And the theme is going to be flowers. So I'm excited about that because flowers are my favorite. So that is it, and I hope that you all, I know it's a little early, but if you celebrate Christmas, that you all have a wonderfully blessed Christmas, and whatever you celebrate, that you just have a wonderful year, and enjoy your family, friends, whatever. Okay, all right, so thank you so much, and I hope that you have a wonderfully blessed rest of your week. All right, bye-bye, everybody. Oh, and Rachel and Sarah's links are below. All right, bye-bye, everybody.